Hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It's a bit after 6 in New York City, and I didn't actually manage to grab the leaderboard, but that's okay. You didn't see me solve it yesterday anyway. So, let's just jump directly into the mini. Here's your spoiler alert. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Not sure. Asahi or Kirin? Inlet? Haze? What is this? China, so it's Kirin. Skip. Okay. Skies here. Early. C'est la vie. Kent? What is this shake thing? Oh, I see, like when you shake hands. I think. Okay, well. Pretty slow today. But now for the main event. That's the Sunday Daily Grid, which is by Adam Wagner. Here's your spoiler alert. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. And today it's called screen sharing. Screen sharing is the theme. I think if I go under 1330, I can set a week-long PB. So that would be good, but you never know. I see circled squares, not of any particular length. Okay, screen sharing. Let's see what Adam Wagner has in store for us. Let's get into it. Let's extra lighten away. Expert. Song toucher, but hit singles for Ja Rule and Flo Rida. In the blank, high points, maybe acmes or peaks. Let's see. Driven, say. Selma Hayek. Okay, let's go with acmes. Kind of force created by the moon. Is it tidal? Okay. Anything with Brown or Auburn.edu. That's a nice clue. Let's extra light in. Air raids, maybe? Deforestation. Ecocide, I think. Okay. What tahini is made from? Sesame. Tush and get on the stick question mark. Thanks to Gal Gadot olive oil. Logo here. Owing to, maybe? Not home, away. This is olive oil as in Popeye. In any way, music genre prefix. Maybe emo, sleazeball, and kind of muscle. Okay, arm of the Department of Homeland Security. Chess is Fabiano Caruana. Yes, indeed. Flower horn, cyclids, and vampire Tetris, for example. It must be some kind of fish. Choose. Go for. Badgers, nag. Liechtensteiner's currency. Maybe it's the franc. Okay, let's put fish here. Worker who wants to strike a question mark. Maybe minor. That would be FEMA there. Go on, shoot, ask me. Exotic fish? Yeah. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. Expert there. I think it's probably not air rates. Aeon Flux, sister brand of Saucony and Stride Right. I didn't know that they were related. It's just owing to. Tish is Patoot the thing? Yellow Belly question mark. Dev Patel. Slumdog Millionaire? Is it just the name of a... Oh, it's Lion. He's in both of those movies, I see. I know, isn't Salma Hayek in Frida? I don't know, small valleys, maybe dales. In any way. I don't think it's at all. Pool tester. Yeah, I want this to be Frida. I mean, I don't know what this movie is though. So maybe it's bad there. Jerkwad. Barrels of Fun. Satirist Sacha Baron Cohen. Hunter served with a knife. Steak. What remains with the rest? URLs, I think. Keds. From Dusk Till Dawn. I don't know that movie. Is it Acre? Not sure. Amount of tips earned by a street performer. Quails to bevy as owl is to parliament, right? So it's Dells. I always get those confused, actually. Equipment used to play the organs organized sport. Walgreens competitor. Is it CVS? Brad Pitt. Ocean's 11 and 7. Correct in Texas. Emens. Stockholder for a long time. Levi, right? So it's just gems here. Catherine of Schitt's Creek. I don't know. IMO. Number of smoke. Blank con. You mean I'm wrong? Utilize company policy for new parents to take leave. EGADS, I guess. Hired, perhaps. River of Old Song. Broadband admits. Maybe it's DSL. I wonder here. Oh, it's like Salicon? Oh, lacrosse. Okay. It's Ash. Lowlifes. There's no way it's LO. Alt, though. I don't see it at the moment. Playful onomatopoeia. Pew pew pew, I think. Surfaces. Not sure. Here, have a taste. Try it or something. There once was Owen Wilson. I don't know. Wedding Crashers. Okay, I do know. With cars in there. Whom you might ask where will I be in 10 years? Self, maybe? Joaquin Phoenix. Oh, it's Seer and Her, right? I think Joaquin Phoenix is in that. Swanee, pickup line, and equal, peer. This is PHs. This is tests, essays, college blue books, work with the noted Bell, the New York Stock Exchange. But this one is Need a Ride, I think, or maybe it's a lift. Swoon. I don't know this, but a sorority letter. Oh, it's probably Theta. Ada Lovelace. Faced, I guess. Early online forum. Usenet. This is Nora, right? Nora Jones. Something love? I don't know. Before is air. Shortest answer is yes. This is YSL. Massive adversary is Goliath. Numero primo is dos. Beginning of the clue. Focus on some smartphone updates. Is it iOS maybe? Forensic Pros. Words of eventually understanding. Okay. Problems with phonograph records. Maybe skips. Could be okay. Packed house initials is standing room only. The Godfather. Heathers. I don't know actually. Alexander Hamilton is sung in Act 1, I think. La Nuit Étoilée. Put on against. Some dolls. ETs went after. Is it set 2? I don't know. Modern tech failure for watching 2 programs on one screen. Picture in picture. Does it fit? I don't know. One-time streaming platform of HBO Go. The guide could be Agog. Takes from Ted Lasso. I learned that recently. Took a bow or a bow. Timorous brother. So it's Cain and Abel here. It's just heat there. Peg legs, I see. Oh, ad slot. Is that what this is? High value deposit or modern joust venue informally. Reran. Ren Fair, Renaissance Fair. Oh, ad spot. I think it is picture in picture and set 2 is wrong. Kind of like that theme. Gull here. Missions. This is reels. I should delete set. This is set at, I guess. Arced, Sarah. Shower times. Or shower times. Name on a toy truck is Hess. I'm getting a call from Phil, but I'll pick that up in a second. Godfather Part 2, I guess what this is. Teensy bits, iotas. Itchy here, the component of orange juice pulp. That's topaz. Broca's area. This is Zeds. This for rubs and scrubs, day spas. In a sense, inhaled. Trepid. Eerie. April's, I see April showers. Robs, maybe? Since we ran. Maybe it's okay is what I suggested before. Yes, sirree, Bob. No sirree, Bob, maybe. At the beginning of this clue. I don't know what that is. Popelect? No. Oh, to be. Oh, sorry. Okay, I was reading that clue wrong. The room? Something's wrong here. It's just patoot, though. A hoot? Oh, hair or something? Price jockeying. Bear war. Hatful. Not sure. Omnipresent, though. Rots? Fry this. Swoon. It's love? It isn't. I'm not sure. Tyrants. Inherent vice. Okay. Something. Short eye. I don't know that. Unalert. Okay. CSIs. Canards. Pool tester. Toe. Okay. Kind of muscle. Tensor. L's. Okay, there's two L's in the middle. So... a crew? What is expert? Driven, so... should I kill... it's gotta be title. Deft? Maybe? Driven. Type A, type A. In the coupe. ICRY. Dilates in the loop. Okay. Let me check this text from Phil. I just finished a puzzle. You're on video. Oh gosh. He's asking me to wear something specific. I hope I have it. Anyway, okay, so I'm about to go hang out with Phil and Audi again. So I should make this quick. I like the theme. I like the theme a lot. Picture in Picture is a nice revealer, and found movies hidden in other movies that the same person was in. It's quite elegant, actually. From Dusk Till Dawn and Frida, Slumdog Millionaire and Lion, Ocean's 11 and 7, Wedding Crashers and Cars, Inherent Vice and Her, and The Godfather Part 2 and Heat Heat. I think this is the most impressive one because it's two people and it's a lot of letters. The rest of the internal movies are not very many letters nor very uncommon. So it's not that impressive to find them. But still, it's a nice idea. It's a nice idea, and I'm sure this took a lot of searching. And all the movies are relatively well known, right? I guess I didn't know about Inherent Vice, and I didn't really know From Dusk Till Dawn. Or I guess I didn't know Heat Heat either, but yeah. I like it. I like the theme. This corner was the hardest one for me. Probably because I don't know these singles by Ja Rule and Flo Rida. Type A was so hard to see. Still, got the thing done. Is there anything to be explained? Let's just see if there's anything to be explained. Yeah, that's like, you know... the axis of the Earth, I guess, right? Like, Earth rotates on an axis. The axis goes between the North Pole and the South Pole. Maybe you didn't need that explained. Yeah, the letters L are in the middle of yellow. That's a nice clue. Outstanding finds, sure. It isn't, and it's love. Seem a little awkward to me, but I like this clue on pew. Pew, pew, pew. That's cute. Yep, this is the smallest prime number. I guess it's dos. Yeah, there's a short I at the beginning. Sure, sure. What else we got here? There was some fun stuff. Some people I didn't know for sure. Yeah, to be. I thought there was a blank at the beginning of this clip, but there's not. The president-elect is a president to be. Shout out to me. I'm in the puzzle today. At least in the plural. This is a really nice clue. I wonder if it's original. Because brown and auburn are both colors. It's not like super tricky or anything, but it's a really nice clue. It at least doesn't appear amongst the top few. Oh. Let's see if I search auburn if it appears. Okay, yeah. Follower of brown and rice. So it's not a new clue, but I like it. It's kind of fun. I don't know that you could say patoot rather than just patootie. But I guess you can. There you go. But it made me doubt myself. Anyway, a tensor. I think of this as a thing in math. Or maybe in data science, TensorFlow or something. But sure. Yeah, Fabiano Caruana, #1 rated player in the United States. He was the last World Championship challenger. Yeah, the next World Championship is actually coming up in like a couple of days. Versus, Magnus Carlsen versus Jan Nepomniachtchi. Let's see, anything... Again, I don't really like It's Love that much. Yeah, crime scene investigator? I always thought CSI was crime scene investigation. I didn't realize there was a person called a CSI. Crime scene investigator, but... I guess it seems like it's just an awkward plural to me. Renaissance Fair is kind of hard there. That's the standing room only. That's definitely, to me, it's crosswordese. Yeah, to go bow. Arced. Because a bow is arced? I don't know. Or is it like a violin bow? Probably not. I don't quite get it, but that's fine. You don't get everything, right? Anyway, it's 11:36. That's a reasonable Sunday, but because of the easiness of Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, that's fast for me. That'll get me under a 40-minute week. So I don't know. I like to keep track to see if there's, I can set a week-long PB. Pretty quick Sunday. Sub 10 is always what I'm going for, but rarely achieve. Leaderboard for tomorrow, anybody? Still just me. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I will see you tomorrow for a Momo Monday. See you then.